After being engaged for a short 7 years, it is finally time for me and my partner Vogel to get married. In order to get there though, there were still some things that needed to be done this week, and to get those started, let's go back to Monday morning. Good morning, happy Monday. Somebody made incredibly poor choices about what time they actually got to sleep last night, but my book was compelling. I just didn't really want to go to bed after midnight, but that's cool, it's fine. The book is done. And we are very excited to start the week because it is wedding week. Before that happens though, there is plenty to do. We need to get on top of work tasks, we need to do final wedding tasks and such. But before that, I need to put my laundry on and get to exercise, because keeping that daily habit alive is important to me. Exercise done, feeling clean, fresh and ready for the day. But now we have the Epic Goals work along, which is always a great way to start the week. Effectively, it's just a time for us to work together on our goals. Not so much working on the exact same goal, but more so just working on our separate goals together. So getting onto a live call together, announcing what it is we're going to be working on, and kind of just holding each other accountable through body doubling. Hello! Yeah, pretty alright, how are you? Yeah, no, I think that a lot of people also get they get decision fatigue and analysis paralysis kind of confused with each other. Past Jess did not do current Jess any favors, so the vlog is in no way edited, so that is going to be my first and probably only port of call for today. As said, the thing that I'm going to be working on is getting underway with editing the vlog from last week. Jess last week did not do any pre-editing for me. That's okay. It just means that I need to do all of it today. It'll be fine. I know last week Jess did other things, so I'm still proud of her accomplishments and pleased with her efforts. If you did want to check out the Epic Goals Club and come to our work-alongs and get goal stuff done with us, then there is a link in the description box, or you can scan the QR code here to find out more. But for now, I need to get to editing. Vogel has gotten me an editing treat. Little macaroons. The ones in the back are for him, but the ones in the front are for me. Our Epic Goals work along is wrapped up, and I have gotten through Monday and half of Tuesday for vlog editing, but now I need to think about getting myself together so I can get in the car, because I'm gonna go get my lash tinting done and my face defuzzed, which I'm very much looking forward to because it is annoying the ever-loving heck out of me. Now as my face is sufficiently red after having the hairs ripped out of it, it's time to go home and continue editing. I'm not too sure what I want to do for lunch today. Part of me just wants to go and grab something out and take it home, whereas I also feel like I should just go home and have the snackle plate that I planned. I might call Vogel and see if he wants anything while I'm out. Yeah, we ended up having McDonald's for lunch, but I'm not sad about it because it was tasty, and now I am back to work. And I've just started on the Wednesday clips, and it's currently 1:30, so there is hope for getting this done before dinner time. Actually, before I have to leave the house again, because we're going on an adventure. More on that in a second though, because work. I'm feeling so tired. I made the foolish mistake of going and sitting over in my chair just because I was not being effective at doing my work. And then I just closed my eyes. Oh, it'd be so nice to have a nap right now. No, we have to edit this vlog and then we can nap. No, we can't. We then need to go out. When we come home, after dinner maybe, then you can nap. Or you could just go to bed. We'll see. I'm actually really close to having this finished, despite the fact that it looks like I still have about 20 minutes of footage left to go, or 23. But it is officially time to leave the house and go get Deb so that we can go and have a look at the South Island. From the North Island though. We're not hopping on a ferry or anything. We made it up a hill. Now I'm out of breath. I've never looked taller.
The only time I've looked tall.
It's great how small your leg goes if you go horizontal though.
Sometimes you need to get out of your comfort zone and see your place through, somebody else's eyes.
Deb and I had a good time watching the sunset. The sun is definitely down now, and thus it is time to go home. And by that I mean it's time to pick up some dinner and then go home. And then finish my editing. That one is done, that is exporting, and now I need to figure out a thumbnail. Most of the time throughout the week, I have some kind of shot that I know in my mind. Yep, that's the thumbnail, that's what I'm using. I don't have one from last week, so I need to go back through the footage and figure out what I can use. But I have to wait until after that's done exporting, because I can't go along the timeline while it does that. The episode is uploaded and I've written myself a task list for tomorrow, so I've officially kind of wrapped up work tasks, which means that given that it is 20 past 8, I have a little bit of leisure time before I go to bed, because I do want to get a better night's sleep, because I said that yesterday when I was editing the vlog. I saw myself say it and I was like, you are a fool. I don't want to be a fool again. I do want to get a good night's sleep. I was so tired this afternoon, literally almost fell asleep in my chair. But I'm about 700 steps away from getting to 8K, so we're going to get on the walking pad, do those, finish off an episode of MLM horror stories I was watching, and then play some Xbox. I also just appreciate how getting my eyelashes tinted actually means the end of my eyelashes show up, which means I can actually see how long they are. Ding! Happy to report that I did indeed suck myself out of the Reels hole that I fell into and actually got some game time this evening. But now it is something o'clock, 9:54, and thus I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to get into bed, I'm going to turn off the lights, I'm going to go to sleep. And I'm going to do all of that before 10 past 10. Good night. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I am having a little bit of a lazy morning, just sitting in bed, responding to some comments on the recent vlog upload, and eventually I will get up and actually get started with my day. On the cards for today, we have exercise, getting ready for the day, that kind of usual stuff, but also dyeing my hair, which means that my work day isn't going to start till a little bit later because I need to go and put all the dye in there and make sure it's all got good coverage and stuff. Don't want any gaps, which has definitely happened before. And once that's in, I'll probably do something kind of chill in terms of work tasks, like maybe start on drafting the newsletter for the week or something like that. We're also recording a podcast episode today, and then there's probably other bits and pieces of admin that I need to do. Haven't gotten out of bed yet, can't remember what I wrote in my list, so find that out later. After eating in a way that was not so aligned with my goals yesterday, I am hoping that I make better choices in terms of nutritional value and such today, but I am also going out for dinner. So we'll have to wait and see what's on the menu, which means I'll probably check this afternoon because I'm not going to wait till I get there. Turns out that we have also received a package today. Very exciting. Wasn't expecting it, so I have no idea what it is. It's a wedding gift! Yay! We'll play that later. And by later, I mean when we have people over to play.
I thought you were going to say, we'll play it later when we have some friends.
No, Exercise this morning was a little tricky to get into, but now that it's done, I'm feeling good. I always find that the last 5-ish minutes, I'm like, oh, can't I just stop now? But no, I got my 30 minutes in, things to feel good about. Now I need to go and get my hair dyed, making sure that I do not dwell here on the couch, getting sucked into a Reels hole or something, because I think that one of the things that I've had on my list for the past couple of weeks is to review my social media free mornings goal. Because originally I was thinking, no, I don't want other people to set my daily priorities for me, so if I have a task list that I have my priorities set, then it should kind of like safeguard me from having other external influences or whatever kind of dictate how my day goes. Nowadays, I feel like I've actually uncovered that the real reason that I want to be social media free in the morning is to avoid falling into Reels holes, kind of like having that lag in between transition points. So for instance, right now, I've just gotten off the walking pad, I'm sitting on the couch doing this piece to camera, and I do not want it to be like, as soon as I finish filming, I'm going, oh, let's go see what Instagram has to offer, and then I end up sitting here for like 15 to 20 minutes not doing anything of value. Like, don't get me wrong, there is value in going on Instagram or social media or whatever to just like decompress, have some chill time, whatever, as long as that's what you're actually using it for, not using it to like delay things that you actually want to do. For instance, game time last night. Totally fell down a Reels hole and got to my gaming late, which meant I didn't have as much fun time with my game. So I'm thinking that once I dye my hair, I am going to go and evaluate that social media free mornings goal and just kind of check in with my expectations around that so it's a little bit more clear when I can give myself a check mark in the yes, routine completed box versus no, you didn't actually do what you were hoping with for this. For hair dyeing, we need the hair dye top. It's essentially just a very stained top that I don't mind getting more hair dye on. Should we just change it up and go like excessively ultra platinum? Yeah, no, we're gonna do this one. Next time you see this mop, it'll probably look exactly the same. I picked a pretty close color match, I feel. We'll have to wait and see. The face definitely needs a cleanup, but progress. I feel a little bit like a chicken. So this was the blurb that I set up for myself when thinking about the social media free mornings and how I wanted them to operate. And in particular, I set these up with the idea that I was using social media as a way to set my priorities for the day, but I didn't want them to be set in that way. I wanted to set them. As said, now though, I'm kind of thinking they're more like lag spots, or they kind of stop me from making a transition smooth. They kind of make me dwell in the transition and not getting on to the next thing I need to do in the day. So I'm going to reword this with that in mind. I started writing it. I got distracted. I'm just like, the irony of trying to write your, social media free morning guidelines or whatever, or the guidelines that are supposed to stop you from getting distracted from the task at hand. and then you got distracted from the task at hand. Good job, me. It's almost time to wash my hair out though, so I should probably just finish it. Alrighty, it's not perfect, but it exists. So I outlined the purpose, the general aim that I'm hoping for with this goal, and then some guidelines. The guidelines in particular, they are the parts that need some work, but at least it exists. Very much taking that approach of we're not going to try and make it perfect from the get-go, we're going to make it exist, and then we will perfect it, or make it better. The hair is done. It looks darker than it was before, but that is to be expected because it is freshly dyed. All goods. Now though, it is time to record a podcast episode. We have finished filming that one. There was a lot of chaos, which is kind of fun because the episode was about planner peace versus planner chaos, but oh my gosh, I am so overheated right now and very ready for lunch. Thumbnail picture taken, and now it's time for lunch, and I got DoorDash because I didn't want to cook, and it's almost here. I obviously didn't get enough of chicken korma from the other 3 weeks, so haha, more chicken korma. But this time, I didn't have to make myself. And it has distinctly less vegetables. Still tasty though. We just had a call with our DJ, which makes me even more excited for the weekend. She was just going over our song selections, making sure she knew what we had picked for different parts and kind of clarifying some things. In particular, we added a song, so now we have a song for the wedding party to walk in and a separate song for us to walk in to the dinner reception, whatever it's called. So I hope they like Fireball, because that's what they're walking into. Beep, 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 boop, boop, beep, 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 beep. For now though, given that it is still a work day, I need to do some work, because this evening we're going out. I'm very excited. We're going to a... It's great when you say you're very excited, you don't even know what it is. Buck was laughing at me from the other room. It's some kind of like play or performance or whatever about 90s music. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also just excited to hang out with my friends. That's really what I'm excited for. But we don't get to do that if we don't do our work. I mean, I'm still gonna do it even if I don't do my work, but I'd like to do my work. Doing my menu checks so that I know there's gonna be something I'll actually eat. Because I'm fussy. I got as far as starting to brainstorm for the newsletter this week. Haven't gotten very far, so we'll see if I keep this topic. If I end up scrapping it for something else, that's cool, because I'll just save that idea for another time. For right now, though, I need to get myself ready because it's time to leave the house. We got scared. He was like just lurking in the dark. Such a fun night out. We went to dinner, we went to the show, which was essentially like 90s music or the decade of the 90s and a kind of history of the best, or the ones that at least made a bit of a splash in New Zealand, which meant there were some songs that I was just not familiar with at all and a lot of ones that I was very familiar with. In particular, Ice Ice Baby. I knew all of the words and I was singing along like, yep, that's right, I'm in a rap battle with the singer on stage. It was a great time. And then after that, we went up to the Mount Vic lookout and had a look over very beautiful Wellington. On a nice night, you can actually see things, which is very pleasant, and it was a really nice night. We had a great time, but right now I am zonked. I actually had so much fun, I didn't even realize that I hit my 8,000 steps, and I'm very glad I don't have to get on the walking pad because, as said, I am quite tired. On the cards for tomorrow, we have more sightseeing in Wellington with Deb, so that should be good, and Yumcha, which I'm double plus excited for. But in order to make the most of that, I do need to think about getting to bed. So I'm gonna say, good night. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is definitely feeling real that the end of this week is marriage time, and I feel like I haven't done anything in terms of my last minute tasks. But it's fine. It's not a today me problem, it's a tomorrow me problem, but still. I do need to get out of bed. It is 20 past 8. I have been scrolling like you do. But because I'm not in theory going out until like 20 past 10, I feel like I don't have to get out of bed. It's one of those things that I know I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna exercise, get ready, all of that kind of stuff, and then there'll be some weird dead time, and then I will leave the house. So I'm like, why not just make it so I have less weird dead time and stay in bed? But that dead time could be used for something that is a little bit more productive, so let's get up. Made it out of bed. Now it's time to go down into the den of solitude to do the exercise. The sun is too sunny. Yes, den of solitude. I'm sitting here about to get on the walking pad, and I've just been hit with this weird feeling of guilt that I'm not doing enough towards my goals this week. And strictly speaking, from a task list perspective, yeah, sure. But I also have to contend with the fact that I don't have as much time this week, so that's going to be taking away from any goal-getting time. The time I do have is dedicated to very particular projects, like getting ready for the end of the week, and also I'm trying to protect my energy so that the end of the week can be as joyous an experience as possible. So if you find that you're coming to the end of any day or week and just beating yourself up because you're not doing enough, remember to also account for the other things, right? Life still be lifing. There is life outside of goal work. So what else is taking away your time, effort, and energy that you could be spending on goals? Because we want to be proud of the progress we're making in those things as well. For right now, I'm just proud that I got out of bed. And even if I do still feel a little bit guilty that I'm not doing enough for my goals, I know I'm doing what I can, and that counts. Like showing up for myself and actually getting on the walking pad so I can hit my 100-day streak next week. Next week, on the 2nd of September, that will be my 100th day in a row doing exercise. And sure, my exercise is only walking, but that is so much better than anything Jess was doing before that. Past Jess would be so proud of what current Jess is doing. We're making future us proud, we're making past us proud, and hopefully you're making current you proud too. Anyways, let's get to walking. To combat my negativity, another thing I'm very excited for is being able to give my friends their goodies because they've just been sitting here on my couch. I haven't even unfolded my own jumper because I was like, no, I must give them their jumpers and we can be excited together. Feeling fresh, feeling clean, time to go and tidy up my house so that then when I have guests over this evening, it looks presentable. It shouldn't be too much of an effort, it's just more I have company and I want the space to look nice. Thankfully they will not be in my office though, so I don't need to tidy up in here. There we go, the table is just ready. We're just going to ignore all of that. Maybe put the placemats away though. Now on to tidying up the kitchen. That is tidied up enough because it is time to go. I need to fill up the car before I go and get Deb, and I always get a little bit weird about making sure I have enough time for that because what if something goes wrong? Shouldn't even put that juju out into the world. Well, made it. Got plenty of time to spare, but it's actually a lot busier than I thought it was gonna be, so gotta wait. Arrived here with 3 minutes to spare, so I just sent an email to the coordinator for the day. They had a couple questions. I'm like, yes, confirmations, this all looks good. So excited. But now we're gonna go on an adventure with Deb. Look at that parallel park. Oh, and was done almost flawlessly.
Jess a wizard.
Yay. have had a very good day, but I am so tired. It's 9:40, which means I'll probably be getting into bed soon anyways, but Deb and I had a great day out. We went and saw Old St. Paul's Church Cathedral. I don't know, really just a church, I think. It got replaced by a cathedral, but that was really cool. And in particular, it's like Gothic style, but done in wood. And Deb was commenting that a lot of the Gothic style buildings she's seen have all been in stone. So that was kind of a cool point. We went and saw Parliament, and in particular, I got to see what I deemed the COVID room, which is essentially like kind of media briefing room or whatever that they used all through the kind of lockdown periods and stuff to give us our 1 p.m. updates about what was going on. So that was kind of fun. I don't have like a lot of interest in politics or parliament or that kind of stuff, but I was actually more interested than I thought I was going to be. So that was kind of cool. We went out for a yum cha. That was very tasty and very filling. So then when it got to dinner time, we're both kind of like, ugh. And then we both got too much food again anyways. And now I'm yet again like, ugh. Went and saw the Treaty of Waitangi. Went and saw New Zealand's Declaration of Independence. Went to the Police Museum. And then came back for the Midweek Mafia hangout. That one was good too. I got started on my next reading journal, which did mean deconstructing my old long-term collections journal, but the structural integrity seems to have held up, so that's okay. One of the less fun things though is, continuing with the range hood saga and the lack of range hood. Vogel called them today to be like, okay guys, like where is it? You told me it was shipped, but we haven't heard where it is. And then I don't know what happened. He called me saying, yeah, they said that the earliest they can get us one is November. And I'm like, but they said it was shipped. He's like, yeah, I don't know. They say that they're actually out of stock, so I have no idea what's happening. And then he texted me later in the day saying, okay, they've actually said it's coming tomorrow. So I'm like, which one is it? He's like, I don't know. He doesn't know. I don't know. We'll see if it shows up tomorrow. Kind of hopefully it does. A little frustrating that it has taken as long as it has, considering we ordered it on like the 4th of August and it's now the 27th. Especially given that we ordered it when we did because they said it would be there within the week, but like whatever. Hopefully we can get that one installed early in September because it's not going to happen in August. For now though, I need to write myself a list so that I know what I'm doing tomorrow because there is definitely some things that I have kind of neglected and I do need to get done before Friday rolls around, but I am in no way, shape or form going to do those tonight. I am so tired. A good day, but a tiring day. Anywho, good night.
Good morning. Happy Thursday. I have decided that I'm not doing exercise this morning. I'm still going to do it because I don't want to break my streak. It's just going to happen in the afternoon because after being so tired yesterday, you'd have thought that I would have slept like a log, but alas, that is not what happened. I was awake through the night. I don't know why. Is the body in a panic? Maybe. Because I feel fine. I don't feel fine. I actually feel mostly okay, so I'm just like, is the subconscious telling me something? Who knows? For now though, I need to get myself fully ready for the day so that I can jump over and get into our live stream. The live stream's not for another 45 minutes, so I've got time, but it would be nice to just go, get myself settled in, make sure everything is ready to go, and also have some breakfast. Oh no, the last cherry breakfast bar. Thankfully I don't need breakfast tomorrow because I'm going out for it, but I will miss my cherry breakfast bar.
Come on, computer, we have a live stream to get to.
Vogel just got a call though, and it turns out the range hood is on its way. We're kind of in that we'll believe it when we see it mindset, but I do see a delivery truck out front, so haha.
They're coming. They're coming.
This is when like they deliver the wrong one and we're like, yeah, nah. That won't happen. Fingers crossed. But it does mean that hopefully next week we can get the range hood installed, and that means we can go back to cooking our regular food. For now though, it is time to stream. Now, it can be a very common problem to not be set up before the month starts, and with a new month approaching, it's probably a pretty timely time to talk about this issue.
Our stream is done, and now it's time to consult my task list, which I, funnily enough, also set up during the stream. So today it's like mainly the newsletter, and then also the wedding speech. The wedding speech is the most important one though.
But we also now have a range hood. Yay! One step closer to my house not feeling broken. I have finished writing my newsletter. That one is scheduled. I just need to put out a post on YouTube or whatever to say like, hey, I have a newsletter. You should sign up. I have a newsletter. You should sign up. Anyways, that one's linked in the description box. But I also got a message from my parents with little photos of them looking so cute in their wedding attire because they wanted to try it on just to make sure that everything was kosher before the actual event. I need to call the rehearsal dinner venue because I want to change the time for that. We had originally scheduled it for 6:30 because I was hoping my brother would make it. He's not
going to make it. So given it was only as late as it was for him, we're going to try and reschedule that to a little bit earlier because I would like to get as early a night as possible on the day before because I already foresee my sleep being bad. I don't really want to put that juju out into the world, but like maybe, probably, most likely. I also just got off the phone with the coordinator just to talk a little bit about the post-wedding barbecue that's not a barbecue and the catering for that. And I still haven't started my wedding speech, and that is my priority for the day. Like, I put a little dot on it right there to say it was a priority, and it hasn't been done. I barely even started it. So I should probably get onto that. But first, I'm gonna go and have some lunch.
We were looking at breakfast spreads because wedding party is going to stay with us in the place. We want to provide them some breakfast items. And I was like, well, I know this is probably expired because knowing us, how expired is it? April 2021. And when I said that, Jess literally choked on her food. Jess doesn't eat her Vegemite. Literally one time I'm pretty sure this is the last one because we threw out all the others because they had an older expiry date. So
I'm sorry.
I'll deal with that tonight.
So we can take that with us.
No. Marmite or bust.
Lunch is done now. Well, it's been done for a little while. I got distracted and went and placed an order on Journal Day. Very excited for that. But now I do need to write the wedding speech. I should have done this earlier. I didn't. But, you know, would have been helpful. There we go. Got my wedding speech written. Feeling good. Now to print it off, stick it to card, and make sure that I put it somewhere safe so that it actually gets to the venue. Well, I have printed off my speech. Nice. It is not stuck to card yet, but it will be. I've also printed off the photo list, so I have spare copies, and the seating arrangement, just in case, and also the allergy information, just in case. I might print off the timeline when we get back, but right now we need to go and grab the last minute things, or like the second to last minute things, because last minute things are gonna happen tomorrow.
We are back at home now, which means it is time to do my walk.
Walking is done. I have reminded myself as to why I enjoy doing that in the morning, not after dinner, but now it's time to move the drinks from upstairs to downstairs. Looks like somebody started without me.
Thank you, sir. Whee. So this is our stash of bits and pieces. We've already bagged up the majority of foodie bits in that box at the back and more foodie bits in this box here. But we kind of need to figure out how to transport these bottles in the middle because we don't have a good solution. Also, just ignore the fact that the cornflakes are not looking too great right now.
Behold my stuff.
Now to prep my speech so that then it is on actual card, a little bit more sturdy. Need a bigger piece of paper. Thankfully, I have a B5 one. Yay, they're so cute! Ready to go.
And because I exercised too late, I feel gross, and now it is time to go and have a shower.
We have a nice fresh bed to get into tonight. I'm so excited!
But before we do that, we do need to pack.
Look at my sexy vest.
Yay! You're gonna look so cute in it.
I'm gonna look hot in it.
Okay, you're gonna be looking like a hot little baddie.
Yeah.
Gross. You're gonna look so cute in your little get-up.
Thank you, Bubba.
You're welcome.
Pro tip, everyone. When you package it all up, remember the shirt where you have to do this again. And you will want to kill yourself.
Go on, ask him how he knows.
Bubba's got that. Timeline, vendors, drinks. We'll suss that out.
These two are chilling down here so they're not in the way. And the majority of other stuff is packed. It's really just toiletries that we need to sort.
But that is a tomorrow us problem.
Bogle came past, he's like, what's this? And I'm like, it's rubbish. And he's like, cool, and just picked it up because he's a true angel. And then I was like, yeah, it's been there all week. And he's like, what?
I'm concerned for two reasons. One, why has it been there all week? And two, how have I not noticed it's been there all week? Because this is the first time I'm seeing it. I was like, why is there rubbish there? We'll just put that away.
You know, I say all week, it's been there for at least a week and a half, but I appreciate you. Thank you, B.
And then I fell down a rails hole, and I've just been sitting here doing that. But now as it is 10:01, I am going to write in my 5-year journal, crawl into bed properly, put the suitcase on the floor first maybe, so it's a little easier to sleep in the bed, and go to sleep.
I really want to get a good night's sleep tonight because last night's wasn't great, and I feel like tomorrow night I might be a little bit too jazzed and excited to get a really good night's sleep, so fingers crossed that tonight goes a little bit better in that department. Anywho, good night.
Good morning, happy Friday. It is time to go do exercise, which honestly, not really feeling it, but I would rather do it now than later, because if I don't do it now, I have to either do it at home before we leave, or I have to do it once we've already gone to the wedding venue, which I'm not gonna do. Vogel, on the other hand, is in bed watching a Pokemon reveal for Omega Lucha or something. He seems interested. Good for him. He's going to be going to get a haircut today because he's looking a little bit fluffy. But I am going to be going and getting Deb and Monica and Rachel. We're going to go get our nails done and have some brunch. It should be good. But first I do have to walk because I want to keep the streak alive.
If you went to a restaurant, you tried a new dish.
Walking is done, a little less than usual, but still within the realm of like I did exercise. And now it's time to go have a shower. Bye. Ding. Time to start my very busy day. I hope it's not that busy, but I do need to go grab the people so we can go do the things.
Vogel's harvesting some limes that we can take with us. And I'm feeling very good about my nails. Very stabby. Look at how stabby that is.
Now though, it is time to continue packing because we have those last minute bits like toiletries and chargers and stuff like that. And then it's pretty much time to leave. I think I've got most of the things together. I haven't got them in the suitcase just yet, but I'm getting to that point where I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna forget something. Like, do I need to bring like spare towels or something? Not too sure. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just that kind of like packing anxiety. Is packing anxiety a thing? If it's not, it is now, and I have it.
Time to start packing. Oh my god, it's happening! Ah! Getting it in. It's working.
The car is packed. I feel like I'm now more stressed because the car is packed. But not everything would quite fit. That's okay. Monica's gonna come and grab some. Thank you, Monica. We appreciate your efforts. But it's time to go.
Vogel looking very cozy in the front seat because he has like no space. I'm sorry, V.
It's all good. I might need a shower when we get there. We're going to a wedding! There is Jess. She's driving us. Mainly because our car is full of precious cargo and I'm a hoon. So, plus I am sitting basically squished into the front seat. It makes it very good for filming the road because I've already hunched over. But yeah, there's not a lot of leg room here and I wouldn't ask that for Jess, so I will suffer that.
Thanks, babe.
As you can see, basically those are my shoes on top of a box of wine. Actually, there might be 2 boxes in there. I can't remember how many I put. But yeah, I am literally as far forward as possible, hence why I'm sitting cross-legged. So fortunately, we're only 19 minutes away because I'm getting a little stiff. But we got this. We having a good trip?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Soggy, but okay.
Yeah. It's just getting the rain out of its system before tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made it, and hopefully all of the drinks are intact because they were rattling, hopefully not rolling. They should be fine. The drinks are officially unpacked, which means it's time to take the rest of the stuff into the homestead. Yay!
Oh no.
It's time for our official tour of the space we're gonna be staying in, so like yay.
So obviously we just came in through the back door, and then over here there is a toilet. Always good to know where the toilet is. This is also actually the lower bathroom. Hee hee, shower! Coming out of there and back into the corridor though, we have a whole bunch of corridor and Vogel, who is staying out of the way, very proud of him. And coming in along here, we have one of the bedrooms. How exciting. I'm thinking this is going to be the spot that I set for the guys to get ready in because it's a nice big room. And it's got good lighting for them. Coming on out of here though and going around the corner because we have another bedroom in through here. So this is going to be for one of our couples. Je ne sais pas who, but it'll be one of them. And then coming out of that one and around the corner again, we have the actual front door, which we did not come through because we wanted to go and drop off all of our stuff. But we have another room in here, which another one of the couples will stay in because it has a double bed for them. Dee. We will go upstairs, but not just yet. We're going to go swing back around here so that we can go and have a look at the living area. And this is going to be the room that me and my girls are going to get ready in. Oh, it's going to be so cute. I think this space is really pretty and really nice. And then through on the other side, they have the dining area. Vogel's in the kitchen, checking out the guest book, make sure he knows all the deets. And then coming back through here into the corridor and we can go up the stairs. Coming off the stairs and going to the left though, we have another one of the bedrooms. We thought this might be the space that the girls store all of their like getting ready things and their dresses and such. And then coming out of there, swinging off to the left, and we've got the red room, which is going to be where Vogel and I will sleep. Even got a little chair for all our stuff. And it has a nice view of outside, which is pretty cute too. Coming out of there and going into the next bedroom, we have another double bed, which will be for somebody in the wedding party. And then scooting on out of there, further along the corridor, we have the upper bathroom and also a spare toilet, which is good. We have 3 toilets for people. Then around to the left-hand side, we have the final of the bedrooms. This one's another double, so we're going to shove another couple in here too. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you most excited for right now?
Unpacking and peeing.
Yeah, unpacking and peeing sounds good. Let's go. Getting in the cupboard like a creeper. I'm like mad late running around the house trying to take pictures of everything before people get here, just for like the memories. Of course, I now have a whole bunch of boxes in the kitchen, so I need to move those before I can take pics. But people are arriving and they're in the car park and I'm very excited. Take my pickies so people can put their stuff away. This is Rachel's crib. Yay.
Welcome. Look at the desk.
The desk is pretty cute.
So cute.
All right, this is where we're going to do all my good journaling.
Yeah. Dear diary, it's my wedding.
I'm getting married. Everybody's actually here now. So when I have to, you know, consummate my marriage here in my marital bed.
Come on. Let's go. Let's watch. This is the cuck's chair.
Yeah. Thank you for, you know, witnessing this special occasion.
Jesus Christ.
Mom and Dad are here somewhere. This is the barn. So up there is where we're going to have our like dinner reception area. And then down there is where we're going to have our dancing. If it's bad weather, we get married up there. If it's good weather, we get married over in the garden. Mom's going to model the chair for me. Wow, 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 wow. Trying to rehearse walking in and we can't see them. It's so sneaky. Hi. He goes first. Alex goes first. Hey! Stair dwellers! Well, we had our rehearsal. It went well. And now it's time to talk about bathroom schedules, which is really exciting and fun. We have our little Pokemon corner and then our corner of snacks. But as I said, the rehearsal did go really well and I'm feeling just a lot more excited and hyped about the fact that it's actually happening. Tomorrow's the day, all of that kind of stuff. And knowing where things are happening and like that our timing is going to be taken care of because Beth has it handled. She's our wedding coordinator. She's a very good egg. We're all just downstairs, chilling out, eating snacks, playing games on our phone and whatever else, enjoying each other's company. And it's nice to be here with like my favorite people. It feels very special. Right now though, my toesies are cold and that's why I'm up here, I'm getting my slippers. But I thought I'd take a second for a reflective moment as well. We got to go up in the barn and see the tables that are getting set up, slowly but surely. The florals aren't here yet because that's a tomorrow job, but even just having them out and having the places set, or like starting to be set, it's pretty cool. I do need to go and steam my dress though, to make sure that it is ready for tomorrow. And given that I've never used a steamer before, that should be a fun challenge. Had to make sure I bought my favorite pen to sign our wedding certificate with. Got my slippers on. There we go. So Emily bought all of these goodies in her oh shit kit because she is the preparedest of all of us. Bam.
It goes down. There are layers.
There are layers.
I am very proud.
No, you've done a great job.
I even have chalk. And Monica was like, why do you have chalk? And I was like, stains on wedding dresses.
Yeah. See? She's in the know. The most beautiful dress.
Ding, ding.
Yeah, Emily knows how to do it. So I'm like, I don't know.
I like folded mine inside out.
Got my steam wand, gun, steam gun. She's very scary. You look even scarier because I'm underneath here. Like, just appeared out of nowhere.
Hello.
Wow.
Dr. Emily, please help my dress.
Okay, I'm here with my steamer.
She's got the wand and she's not afraid to use it. The gun looks so cute. I love that her boobs look really saggy, but she's still cute.
So you're just going up and down your dress really, but it works with the tension, so you kind of have to hold it.
We're getting ready to go to dinner. I didn't have a dress, so Rachel let me borrow hers, which means it's like a little bit big because she is a tower compared to me, but it's still pretty cute. George went and got us hand warmers just in case we get cold tomorrow. What a sweetie. For what it's worth, George is Emily's partner.
I married a good one.
Yeah. Thank you, Rachel, for letting me borrow your dress.
Oh, you're welcome.
Rachel hasn't worn this dress for a while, and she's looking so skinny in it.
I'm so big now.
Progress. Oh, looking cozy for later. Actually, it's really nice and toasty. Time for our rehearsal dinner. Very exciting. Are you excited about the food?
Yeah, it looks so good. Jess did such a good job picking it, you guys. Come to Circus, Cinema and Bar in Featherston, Masterton.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I did technically put it down as Featherston on our information sheet, which I was not supposed to do, but it's okay because we're here now. Special food for Mom. There we go. Looking cute. Special food. Special food. Kept you on your good side. How about that? Did you enjoy your tea?
I did. What did I have? Oh my god, I had 2. Will and I shared a pizza each, and so then we halved it, and it was delicious. And I had it was almost like a meat lovers with olives, and it was really nice. And then we had the Italian, which is like a
margarita?
Yeah, margarita. That's the one. And then we had some yummy dessert, and we had a brownie. I had the brownie and the ice cream. It was yum. And then Will had the sticky date pudding, which I consider like an old person dessert.
It was very tasty for what it's worth. I tried some. It was good. But having said that,
yeah.
2 of the eldest people here did get sticky date pudding. So
yeah.
She got it on the nose there.
Exactly. And then also the 2 husbands as well also got the sticky date pudding as well. So really, I feel like I'm not lying.
If the boot fits.
Yeah.
Music is blaring. I don't know if you can hear me. I hope that you can, but no, dinner was very tasty and I am kind of ready for bed. So it's time to go back to the homestead. Thank you, Will, for picking up the bill. And by that I mean paying whatever was left, which is not this much.
With our friends.
Oh, gonna go spend time with our friends. Just a little bit because I'm so tired. Stair dwellers. Stair cuties. Not on duty.
But actually, slippies.
Slippies. I mean, I can't lift my foot that high. Slippies. We're all getting cozy and comfy because it's time to be just chill.
Oh, it's so tired. Like good peopling, we are peopled out, but we are good peopled out, you know?
Yeah. Woohoo! Take 2. Da-da. Fire! You can do it. Get it in. And you're such a cutie.
Basically just
Gotta fold it.
in third.
Yeah.
And then you just fold those like over themselves.
Fold it over themselves.
Oh, I see.
Do that both ends until they're
Like bunched up.
She's such a cutie.
a cutie.
Cutie. Bow, 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 bow. After good hanging out with the friends though, it is definitely time for me to go to bed. It's currently 10:42. Oh my god. I was tired at like 9, so it's certainly time for me to go to sleep. Finally getting our suitcase unpacked so we can go to sleep. I am tired. I know I already mentioned it, but just to reiterate the fact, I am tired, which means as soon as the suitcase is unpacked, I'm going to bed. So I'm gonna say good night. Good morning. Happy wedding day. You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you most excited for?
Dinner.
Fair.
ceremony should be good.
Yeah, I agree.
But dinner will be when we're kind of, our obligations are mostly done.
Well, except for mine, I have a speech to give, but
You have
it
a
should still be good.
And I have a dance to do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just by your lonesome, right? Bubba's first dance by himself.
Yeah,
He will not be like that because it sounds sexy. Sleep escaped me, which is a bit unfortunate because, yeah, I definitely needed more of it. But that's okay. I'm still feeling pretty jazzed. I'm excited for the day. I just would have preferred a little bit more rest. Do need to get up though, have a shower, get ready, all of that kind of stuff, but bed is toasty and I don't really want to do that. Our hair and makeup artists are due to arrive at 8. It is currently 5 minutes to 8, but I'm not going first. I'm going third for makeup and fourth for hair, so I'm gonna get out of bed now and go and have my shower and such because I do need to dry the mop so that then the mop can be worked on. I so wish I had gotten more sleep. I'm still really tired. I'm gonna get over that soon, but right now I just would like to rest. The weather's looking pretty good though, so that's exciting, even though it does sound a little blowy out there. I just went downstairs. Hair and makeup ladies have been greeted. They know what they're doing. They're already like rearranging furniture so that they've got their lighting and such. Ah, excited, but I need to have a shower so I can go and join the festivities.
Well, I've only just gotten out of the shower. Monica's hair is already done.
Look at how cute she is. Ah, it's beautiful.
Look fresh, looking clean, ready to go downstairs and hang out with people.
She's talking about her I am not fresh and clean.
Fresh and clean, he is not.
Yeah. She's so cute.
Bland.
Yes, so we take my face and make it better and put it on Jess. That's what she'll be saying.
No, this is the final look. Yeah.
Yeah, Jess is going no makeup. We're going full makeup.
Yeah.
Like, look down the aisle, you're like, hey.
Yeah.
And your nice pink dress. Like,
Yeah. I'll just like the really dolled up on the bottom half, and then the top half I'll just have my messy ponytail.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
It'll be beautiful.
You look back at me.
We realized we needed straws to be able to drink any coffees and other beverages this morning, so the boys were like, oh, they've gone out to go get things, we'll just ask them to pick up straws. They were literally like driving into the driveway when we called them.
Bad news.
Yeah, so they did a loop and they've gone back out. Everybody looks so cute. I'm just gonna go and have a little snoop to see what the kind of general ceremony setup space is looking like. Looking very fancy. I've got my shoes on over my kind of comfy pants. It's certainly a vibe. Now though, it is my turn for hair and makeup. It's coming together. We're getting things done.
Cheers! Happy wedding day! Hope you have a great wedding day. Thanks for having us. These are the fiends just waiting around for their food. The boys racked off so that they could go and have a little fiend time, and these guys have just been menaces over there, but they are my hype squad and they're doing a great job. Hype squad! And Rachel's just like, no, I'm on my phone. There they are. Oots. Again, Rachel's just on her phone. I'm trying to do the Outtakes. Me.
Don't get sweaty.
Dad bought Mum some lunch so that she can have some food. Thanks, Dad. It's all coming together. I just need to make my room look slightly more presentable because it's kind of in a state right now, and the photographer wants to take pictures of my dress looking pretty and with a nicer background than my stuff thrown all over the place. My ever helpful friends have helped me make my bed look so pretty. Thank you guys. Yay! Sneaky in the back. Oh, very tasty lunch. Yummy. Thanks, Dad. Sneaking up into the barn. Yay, it's so pretty. But it'll look really good because by the time we get in here, it'll be kind of dark outside, so everything will be like soft lit. Checking out all the spots. Do a little snoop around. Little snoopy snoop. Beth's doing a tidy up for us. Oh, it's in shade. Thank the good Lord. I'm so blessed. So blessed. See? And then I'll walk up here and get all marriaged and stuff. Love it. Cutie little earrings.
Yeah, I can actually get them in the hole. Oh, there we go.
Oh my gosh, your lashes look beautiful. Yay! Yay! It's happening! Yay! Look at how cute you look! Oh, beautiful! It's time to get into my dress, but that also means that it's time to take my watch off. I'm so sad. I only ended up getting 3,600 today. Ruined. Look at my cuties! Aren't they so sweet? Cheers! Tink! Oh. So it's happening, almost. We're just waiting for people to actually show up. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, we got to keep it under Secret Squirrels kind of arrangements. We're doing okay so far, anyways. They didn't even to Tink. I'll just Tink from a distance. Tink, there we go. Now as that's done, I'm gonna sit down again because my feet already hurt. Tink, yay! Mum's got us. Yeah, without Mum being silly.
Alright, now go to
There we go. And you want a picture with Mum and me? And Dad? We'll do 3. Here you go. Yay! Oh no, let's go. Yeah. Alright.
Dear Jason Moore, we love you so much. We're so excited to see you get married. We hope you have the best day.
Yeah, and that you have lots and lots of fun, and that we do love you lots.
Yeah.
And that we don't get too windswept.
Always do.
The non-live ones
yeah.
were very nice. Thank you.
We miss you. We love you.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't miss you.
We don't
but-
miss you. You're literally
You're
right
literally
there.
there, but that's okay. We love you, and you look beautiful.
Gonna have to put my phone away because I don't have pockets in my dress. No, okay, she's gonna be alright, but that means you probably won't see me until after the ceremony. It'll be pretty cute, but I'm gonna go get married, so talk to you soon. Thanks, me, I'm Mess.
We're gonna get her married.
Good
vibes.
There we go.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Good vibes. Look who it is! It's Helen! She came all the way here to see me.
From the UK.
Yeah, from the UK.
36 hours.
That's dedication to Oh my gosh. So pleasure to see you. Yay! I've lost my husband. I don't know where he's gone.
How long have you been married for?
No, I've been married for all 10 minutes and I've lost him. It's okay, I have better company anyways. It's okay, I only cried a little bit. Rachel's speech was the best. She did such a good job. Yay! Welcome, welcome. And there's my cuties having their food. Aww.
Snack time.
Yay! No, they did such a good job. Rachel's speech was absolutely beautiful and it definitely made me cry. And I'm thinking about it again. I'm going to cry again, so I'm going to go have some food. They're coming to clear our plates. It was so good. I'm so full. Yeah. And now it's time to think about giving my little speech. I'm nervous. I'll be okay. Everybody's coming downstairs because it's time for a first dance. It's not over, but we had to get changed. Well, I did. Did you have a good time so far?
I have, yeah.
What was the best part?
I like dancing with you. I like your speech.
Yeah.
I like not having to do a speech.
That was also nice too. Anyways, let's go back and dance some more.
And she looked very pretty.
It's about 10:15 now, so we've got about an hour left on festivities and I am spent. I am like actually kind of just ready to crawl into bed. I'm like chugging my water to make sure I'm nicely hydrated, but it's been a really good day. It's still a good day. We're still having a good time, but I am very tired. Last song. Yay!
Please, make sure you sing.
We will.
Woof. I took my hair out, obviously. Most people are gone. It's just us who are still in the homestead. And now we're trying to get ourselves ready for evening activities, aka sleeping, because we're all very zonked. Look at this cutie.
My hair is done. My feet are done.
But guess what? You got the award for best speech of the night.
Oh, I don't know. I think yours kind of competed with mine, to be honest.
Yeah, well,
And
we
then
were
we
definitely in the
both
top
did
3,
smashing.
eh?
Definitely.
Excellent work, man.
I'm ready for bed.
Me too. Boop. Squeaky clean now, in the sense that I forgot my makeup remover, so I'm definitely going to be sporting some panda eyes, but that's okay, because that's tomorrow me's problem. Well, technically later today, because it is past midnight.
No, little cutie rings. Yay. Mwah, 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 mwah.
I should be quiet.
Okay. We did the thing. We are officially married.
Mm.
And now I need to find my next big project. For now, though, I think we should probably go to bed because I am zonked. You zonked?
It's after 1 a.m, so yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to say good night. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I need to do something with my hair. I washed it last night because there was like a lot of hairspray and I didn't want to go to bed crunchy. But that also meant that I had to dry it because I don't want to get into bed with wet hair. So now it's kind of like dried but slept on, which is certainly a look, not what I'm going to be sporting for the day. So that's a later morning me problem. But for right now, we are just kind of like waking up, greeting the world, groggily. I need to go have some breakfast. I probably want to tidy up a little bit because at 11 a.m. people are coming back to the homestead or back to the place we've had the wedding, Tarureka, and we're going to have a like post-wedding gathering. I kept calling it a barbecue. It's not a barbecue. The weather is not nice enough for barbecuing. Instead, we've just ordered some salads and some pastries, just like, you know, a chill time, having some snacky foods, and then everybody will part and go away. And that means that we will have to have everything packed up and go away. I'm definitely not using my best words or thoughts this morning because I feel like a scatterbrained mess again. I feel like everything was very planned out in terms of the wedding itself, and then the day after it's just like a we will see. One of the things that we spoke to with the bar staff last night about was how much of the drinks actually got drunk. The sparkling wine got all finished off, which is good because that was kind of expected. But everything else we still seemingly have a lot of. So we're kind of worried our car is still going to be pretty full going back home, but we'll see.
Everybody is awake, things are happening. I am on a hunt for salads. All the guys went and bought all of the drinks over from the barn into the homestead. We have a lot left over. We are going to have a lot of drinks for many moons, it seems. But on the hunt for salad. No luck, so we assume that they must be bringing them over later, or at least I hope they are, because I bought salad. Hi. And well, you can be part of it. I forced all my friends to take the pastries away. Yes, thank you, friends. I appreciate you. Except these ones. These ones are my pastries. Too many pastries.
Look at how helpful they are, all tidying up and putting things away. Too kind. Except Rachel, she's just been lounging on the couch. Fake friend.
Well, our brunch went well. There was definitely more food than was necessary, but we packed most of it up, or at least what we could. Any of the leftover salads, it was like, request ganapache, they just have to go out. I didn't have any take-home containers for them. Not that I would have been able to fit any of that in my car though, because given the amount of drinks that did not get finished, my car's still very full. We had a very good weekend, but I'm also very excited to get home. I'm tired. I'm a little sad that it's all over too. It took us a while to get here, but I'm glad we did it the way we did.
We got Claire, and then we got a line of cars because we're all shipping out.
I love my flowers, but I just couldn't take them home. I don't have vases at home. In particular, I essentially want to make a centerpiece like this for my table, but maybe out of fake flowers, so I could just pick it up and chuck it in a closet instead of having to like rebuild one fresh every single time. Bye, Tarureka. Thank you for having us. To unpack the car. My feet are killing me. And I just want to have a sleep.
Alas, so many boxes have returned to my house.
I know I should do this now because future Jess will appreciate it, but I have already made progress with it, so I'm just gonna keep going, but my feet are very much ready to be like up off the ground, maybe like lying down. Lying down would be nice. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. And if I don't, then I'm going to be very upset. Haha, jokes. I decided that it was not time to do that. So Vogel and I are going to go through our nice cards and well-wishings from people instead, because that seems like much more fun. After having a look through our cards, I essentially just had like a fake nap on the couch, which is just where you sit there with your eyes closed and ignore your obligations. And that's where I still am. But it's really dark in my corner, so here is my view. Eventually we'll go and get some dinner, I think. But for now, I'm just sitting in the dark. I'm up, we're doing it. Let's go get some dinner. Oof, right. After going into town to grab our sushi, we brought it home so that we could watch The Wild Robot on the couch. Very cute movie. I also needed to make sure I got my steps in, but also needed to do my exercise because we need to keep the streak alive. We're almost at day 100. It's very exciting. It's only like 2 more days away. For now though, it has just hit 9 o'clock and we honestly think we might just go to bed because we're both completely exhausted. This weekend really kind of took a lot out of us, but it was so good. Honestly, right now I'm just kind of like sad it's over, but also very ready for proper sleep again. I feel like I haven't had a proper night's sleep this entire week, so I'm ready to sleep for like at least the next 9, maybe 10 hours uninterrupted. Fingers crossed. Though I doubt that that's actually gonna happen. I'll probably still wake up at ass crack o'clock because the body's like, you should be awake now. It's time to do things. And there are definitely things to be done next week. Because now as the wedding's over, I can focus on other goal areas and make sure that we finish the 3 months to change your life challenge strong. In order to do that though, I do need to go to bed. So now for something completely different. Oh dear. Oh dear.
That was quite fun. I enjoyed it. If they do a minute.
Such a good time out with friends. I'm gonna put that back on. Better. Plenty to do. I need to get on top of it.
Is this you? Are we actually journaling today?
Oh gosh. Look at that gap. Oh no. First it's time to put my laundry on and then get on the exercise machine. What's the one called?
Yay, they're super cute.
But I will stop coughing.
Bah. Ugh.
I'm not.
Put that in.
I will not put that in.
You should try, like, to arch your back the other way. Which is a thrilling idea. I don't want to do this. Okay. No, in the mirror.
Oh, in the mirror.
Yay! No, over here. I'm going into the red room, by the way. You can be in there if you want. This is really crooked.
That's better. I apologize.
Something on my nail. Shouldn't have started recording until that was dealt with. I don't mind your butt. Oh, yeah, looks good. Everyone looks great. Rotate. Tilt. I will tilt.
You will tell?
You will sit.
I will sit. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate.
Blah. What is that? Rogue fiendish piece?
Go ahead and lock me up, arrest me, but make it sexy.
As said, it was a very good week though, and it feels good to have something like this checked off my goals list. Finally. We've only been engaged since 2018. If you've been enjoying the video series though, make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss future videos, and to see all of the other ones we've had in this challenge so far, this is the playlist to check out. That one has all of our previous videos, including the introduction about what the challenge is, how it works, and all the progress made so far. So click or tap on that one, and I'll see you over there.